Monumental Yoga is the annual yoga gathering that takes place over Monument Circle in downtown Indianapolis each year. In this week's Business of Health segment, we are looking at the far-reaching health benefits of this popular fundraiser. Barbara Lewis is filling in for Kylie Valletta this week with more. Barb,
and I'm glad to be here with this great story. I am warning you now, there will be thousands and thousands of yoga mats on Monument Circle on downtown on June 21st. Now, this event raises money for Indy Yoga Movement. It's an outreach program for vulnerable youth. Joining me to talk about the event and the organization behind it is Suzy Bindley, the president of Indy Yoga Movement, and Dave Sims, the chair of Monumental Yoga. And it's good to have you both on the program.
Thank you so much.
And congratulations on a ever-growing, ever more successful event. Yeah. Dave, I want to start with you. Just give us an idea of what will be happening on the circle on June 21st.
Well, as you mentioned, there's going to be a ton of yoga mats, thousands of them spread out. We have a large class that evening. And the event starts at 4 o'clock, goes from 4 to 9, and it culminates with a large community class at 7 o'clock. So people are invited to come out and wander around. There'll be over 80 vendors lined around the circle. There'll be many yoga classes, like 20-minute classes that all levels of participants can come out and roll out their mat, or if they've never tried yoga, this is an opportunity for them to get a little taste. There'll be some local artists and musicians, for a little entertainment. And the vendors will include everything from jewelry to local food vendors. There'll be some essential oil samples and things like that. So it'll be a nice little variety of things going on.
So you don't have to do yoga. You can just come and shop or eat or just see what's happening and maybe join in.
Exactly. And if you want to be a part of the largest class in Indiana, that'll be happening at 7 o'clock. So don't miss that part.
All right. And Suzy, the organization behind this, Indy Yoga Movement, is fantastic. And I think we get caught up in the event and we forget about this wonderful organization and where the proceeds go. So tell us about the mission.
Well, thank you. Indy Yoga Movement, our goal is to reach those most vulnerable youth in central Indiana. And we bring them yoga, meditation, and mindfulness. And in these classes, the students are able to calm themselves. We give them tools. They're able to gain focus. They're able to get attention directed to themselves so that they can be more productive back in the classroom and throughout the rest of their day. And we're finding far-reaching benefits from grit to self-efficacy to increase in confidence. And the schools are so pleased. They're wanting more and more of our classes. We're increasing to a rate of 115 classes in the fall. We've already taught in the past 7 years 22,000 Central Indiana youth in our programs.
Okay. And what schools do you cover? Is this primarily IPS or just all of
Primarily Central Indiana. Okay. IPS, we've been at 4 schools. We're increasing to 19 schools in the fall. Wow. The school system is so pleased with the results of our program. We're in Warren Township, Wayne Township, Pike Township, largely city center.
Okay. And then Dave, really kind of the purpose of this, I guess this question is really for both of you, kind of the real mission behind the actual event of bringing this yoga community together to help.
Yes, well, that was the whole point of bringing the yoga community together to build awareness about the benefits of yoga. There's so many health benefits and emotional and psychological benefits that studies are just unrolling all the time. Employers, as far as bringing the employee wellness programs through yoga into the businesses. Schools are doing the same thing, as Suzy mentioned. And that's what we really wanted to do, have this large-scale visible presence of, hey, this is yoga, all shapes and sizes of people coming out to do it. It's accessible to anyone that can just walk out, and they can maybe just watch. They can roll out a mat and partake in the festivities, and the yoga community gets a chance to really come together. It's nice.
Well, I wish you the best, and I know that there's seats, the space is still available, mat space still available. So I'm looking forward to hearing about how it all went. So thank you both.
Oh, thank you.